morning. My name is Sheikh Hussein, and as the chairman of the Vendors and Suppliers Committee of CANTO, I welcome you to this morning's session. I would like to introduce you now to Ms. Lucretia Williams, who is a member of the Vendors and Suppliers Committee, to walk you through that process. Lucretia?
Thanks, Sheikh. So let's start with talking about the vision of CANTO eMarket. CANTO eMarket's vision was to bring operators and vendors innovation, speed, and scale to the procurement process. This is accomplished through a collaborative cloud-based solution that enables buyers and suppliers to manage the whole life cycle of an RFP process. It was engineered in mind to be a secure, interactive, and a dynamic environment for procuring goods and services of any complexity, size, of value through a hybrid approach. Why this approach? Well, because everyone's operational situation is different. And we wanted to ensure we provided you with the flexibility needed to be successful in your business, whether that's end-to-end, and that's for those of you who do not currently have a cloud-based procurement system and you're looking to go completely digital. And for those of you that currently do have a procurement system, we call that edge-to-end. And we wanted you to tap into a more robust system to maximize your reach in order to get the best possible vendor pricing. And we did this with 4 main success factors in sight. So let's start with enabling business growth. As you know, manual tasks can be daunting and labor intensive, but with automation, it enables you to transform your user experience into a fully digital one. And then we looked into hybrid RFP, RFI processes. As we mentioned before, for those operators who do not necessarily need the full stack solution of the eMarket, but would love to leverage the database to expand the number of eyes on your RFP or RFI, this would be a great way for you to drive more competitive bids for your business. Next, let's talk about expanding your reach globally. Expand your reach outside your region. Increase the number of businesses who can bid on your products and services and solutions. And finally, we want to reduce your time to market. Business performance, efficiency, cost savings are all core KPIs, and CANTO eMarket could contribute to improving those metrics. So now let's discuss some of the key features to ensure compliance with your organization buying standards. The eMarket platform is dynamic. That enables users to utilize only the features they need to accomplish their business goals, whether it's planning and sourcing or vendor performance management, reports and analytics, or digital advertising to increase awareness of your opportunities, or for vendors, you can use it to promote your products and capabilities. But we didn't stop there. We also want to provide additional value through security, transparency, equality, and accessibility. And these fundamental values speak for themselves. And because you are a valued CANTO member, all of this is included in your current member benefits. This exciting new digital-first solution will be launched this summer, July 2022. So if you would like to schedule a demo or get a copy of today's presentation, or just for more information, go to www.cantoemarket.com. Now, I would like to open it up for questions. Please do so by providing your questions in the chat. Back to you.
I invite our Secretary General, Teresa Wankin, to the screen. Now, she'll be joined by Sheikh Hussein, Kino Cox, and Jerome Bo. Over to you, Teresa.
To the panelists, to Sheikh and Lucretia for that wonderful presentation and for taking your time to share with us this morning what this project is about. I want you delegates to pay particular attention to this project. This eMarket will revolutionize the way procurement processes are made in the Caribbean region, and it will benefit all stakeholders in the ICT ecosystem. So we have a few questions to start the discussion. Thank you for joining us. The first question will be for Kino Cox. And Kino, can you tell us what is the expected cost savings to be derived from using this platform versus developing your own?
Hi, morning, Teresa, morning, everyone. Thanks for the question, Teresa. So there's no cost to any participant for using the platform. As part of the CANTO marketplace, the cost and the fees normally associated with tendering are waived. Where the value really presents itself as the ability to charge a nominal fee for an event or tender auction, which of course the CANTO will provide a guidance, so on and so forth. But from an operational perspective, any vendor, any participant wanting to place their tenders or their auctions or their events on the marketplace, there's no fee associated. So there's zero cost there.
Jiro, can you hear me? So my question to you is, how do you participate in this platform? Do I have to be a CANTO member to participate?
Of course, this is especially thought of for and developed for the CANTO members, but it is an inclusive effort. We do want to onboard and are open to onboarding any vendors and suppliers that wish to do so. Because from our perspective, building the benefits and building the business for CANTO, it means building the business for all of the vendors and suppliers active in the region. Of course, there are more attractive benefits to being a CANTO member, but it's still open.
I would love to ask you, is it possible for a bidder to withdraw once an offer has been opened on the platform, using this platform?
For obvious reasons, the tendering process is intended to be transparent. Therefore, if a bidder submits a bid, they can withdraw up until the time the bids are open. Once the bids are open, they will not be able to withdraw at that point.
Okay, so staying with you, Sheikh, tell us from a vendor's point of view, what will this system bring to vendors?
This system is very exciting for us vendors because it opens up all opportunities that are available in the region for us to participate. There are many operators in the region who may not be aware of a certain vendor or supplier. And likewise, there might be vendors and suppliers who don't have the right relationship to participate in the tendering process or the procurement process, but do have products that brings great value and opportunity for those operators. So this platform actually opens up that window or that door for everyone to benefit, operators and vendors and suppliers.
Excellent. And Kino, can you tell us from an operator's perspective, how will this help a CANTO operator member?
In a myriad of ways. Firstly, as Sheikh would have mentioned, as a member, you tend to have two streams of procurement activity. One where you buy services or buy goods from other members or from vendors, part of the CANTO family, or when you have to sell. Many telcos, including ourselves, time to time have excess inventory, you have excess capital stock that you have to get rid of, or you have a network that you need to dispose. And oftentimes you don't have the bandwidth or the visibility of potential operators who may need the same equipment that you have to dispose of. What the platform would allow, firstly, is one medium where many buyers, many sellers will come into this marketplace and explore opportunities to collaborate, to buy, to sell. So it's really a marketplace that would allow very seamless, very open opportunities that normally you wouldn't see for yourself, or you may not know which buyers out there may have a requirement for what you have to sell. That's the first one. Secondly, from a cost perspective and from a bottom line perspective, many entities have onboarded the platform and have seen significant savings to the bottom line. I can tell you from e-auctions, on average, you save 10, 15% minimum just by doing e-auctions, because what happens is that you open up the playing field to a number of other players, and bid prices dictate the market going down. So you can save on your capital costs or recurring costs immediately. And secondly, by having a marketplace where persons are actually buying opportunities to tender or to do auction, there are minimal fees that you can charge that would offset the cost of doing business. So in other words, it's a low cost revenue generation, but also significantly can impact your bottom line by providing lower cost options or revenue generating by having more persons to dispose assets to and so forth. So it's really a very seamless online way in which you can digitize your procurement in a real sense.
Jerome, can you tell me how can I be assured that my RFPs will be secured on this platform? Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Well, I can add a few to that. Maybe Kino will have a broader answer, but the whole idea of the platform is to provide a secure environment where vendors and suppliers can do business with operators in order to progress and get the benefits of efficient e-tendering. So in order to do that, it's a requirement to have a safe environment. Safe meaning in that all of the data is being kept, that's being kept there, is kept safe. Safe meaning that operators would not be able to see other operators' data. Safe meaning that vendors will not be able to see other vendors' data. So it's all about making it efficient and making it safe.
Well,
Thanks, Jerome. And Teresa, I just want to add to Jerome in a wider sense. In terms of the security, cybersecurity is significant for everyone. In a virtual space now, virtual world pandemic, so a lot of what we do is virtual. And the e-marketplace platform follows encryption protocols that are best in class, world leading, that allows for what you call 32-bit encryption keys that only when applied to the platform can then anyone get access to the data. And of course, the company, the entity that is doing the tendering on the platform will be the only entity that has access to that data. Yeah, and the algorithms and the backend encryption, the firewalls, all the different security protocols that have been tested by world-leading cybersecurity teams and so forth, and assurance companies mandate that the platform not only segregates data but keeps it very secure, as Jerome mentioned, so that the integrity of the process is maintained, which is critical for any procurement process.
Excellent. So it is very safe and secure. So, gentlemen, do you have any closing comments about this platform? Do you have any words for your fellow operators and for your fellow vendors? Or let's Sheikh, I will start with you.
Indeed, I want to encourage all vendors and suppliers who are members of CANTO already to share the word, spread it around, even though they may think that they would be encouraging competition for themselves, and they shouldn't see that way, because competition is good for everyone. And it gives the vendors and suppliers who is competing a chance to excel, to show their way what they have that exceeds the expectation of the buyer. Apart from that, with more vendors and suppliers being on board, it really makes the whole procurement process interesting, dynamic, exciting. You can learn from each other. And I mean, the sky is the limit as far as the operators benefiting from having so many vendors and suppliers on this platform. So I encourage it, I welcome it, and I encourage all vendors and suppliers to sign up.
Jerome?
Yes. Well, what we're doing, our effort is to build an ecosystem. We want to build an environment that will allow all of our friends and colleagues and business partners to join in and do something great. Because we know we know how much friction there is in doing business. In the rest of the year, of course, at CANTO, business flows, but the rest of the year is tough. So in order to maintain those connections and know what opportunities are out there, people need to participate. Businesses need to participate. All players in the community need to be part of this ecosystem. So what I would like to do is encourage you to join and sign up at using the link www.canto-emarket.com. There's the opportunity there to sign up, to stay updated. You can find the presentation that was given earlier also there. And by registering, you'll be notified when there are updates, and we will be able to know that you're interested, and we can reach out to you with any information that comes up.
Thank you. And Kino.
Therese, I just want to say, I'm excited for CANTO and for what this platform really brings to the region. When you think about the CARICOM region, as a family, we don't have one connected platform where all buyers and sellers can freely provide services and share and showcase. So CANTO is taking a leading initiative to really transform how we do business in the CARICOM region and by extension the wider community. So I really want to say, very, very pleased to support this initiative, and I see more of CANTO providing not only benefits to the members but to the wider community. And once persons come on the platform and experience it and see how easy and simple it is to use, and the benefits that we derive, I think it's something which we've spoken of in years to come. So I'm very, very excited, and congrats again to the CANTO team and to the committee, and wish you all success.
Thank you, gentlemen. And thank you for sharing your time with us. I want to say to the attendees on this platform, look out for CANTO eMarket. It is really a truly exciting platform. Join us, ask us any questions, look at the videos, look at the presentation, as Jerome said, and we're happy to answer all your questions. Thank you all very much, gentlemen. Over to you, Tamara.
You're welcome.
Thank you.